You are now tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
And we back, baby.
Yes, sir. We are back.
And we better,
I ain't been here in a month. I appreciate my boy Spiffy pulling up today.
For sure. Special guest in the building.
Special guest, Atlanta producer.
Yeah.
CEO, man.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
I appreciate you pulling up on short notice. Real short notice, bro. Really appreciate you pulling up. I hit you up and I was like, let me just see if he likes sports, because a lot of people they talk sports, but they don't really like show that they know sports. All right, let me see if he come on the show and talk some sports. And he hit me back right away. Appreciate that, brother.
For sure.
Nah, I know a little something, man. I like I said, I appreciate y'all for having me. It's refreshing to do something else besides, you know what I'm saying, music-based content.
Right. Yeah, facts. Yeah. Different avenues. Right. So you got a sports background growing up. Talk about that a little bit.
What you played, man? Talk to us.
Cool. So shit, it started. I played rec ball originally for it was the Southeast Raiders when I was growing up. That's right there off Cleveland Avenue, next to Evergreen Apartment 445. That's where I'm from. But then when I got a little older, I ended up playing 14 and under for the Hateville Hornets. We ended up going to the Frank Ski Bowl the year that I played.
That was a big thing.
So we went out there, we played. We lost, but you know what I'm saying? It was a good experience growing up.
You lost to?
I want to say it was one of them. I want to say it one of them DeKalb team, bro.
Yellow Jackets.
Might have been with some shit like that. Big ass niggas, man. Big as hell.
We lost to the goddamn Adamsville Vikings. Them niggas was
they were the team.
Bro.
Yeah. It was the Adamsville Vikings. They was always somebody.
Adamsville. So I think that's what Ant-Man played for.
Yeah, man. He was too big out there. Yeah.
But Adamsville always kept a squad, boy.
Yeah, they did.
So you played football. Did you fuck with any basketball growing up? Cause that's the easy sport. Everybody football like niggas it's too tough. Church league was easy.
I'm gonna be real, bro. I'm gonna be real. For me, basketball was the tough one, bro. I played. I went to Crawford Lawn Middle School, so
my cousin
I played football for them too. So after the season, they recommended that we played basketball. So cause my size, they put me in a. Man, I organized basketball. That shit different than this.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just playing 21.
That shit way
tilt like, yeah, man. They call it everything, boy. That shit show you. And they show you how sorry you really is, boy. They keep hitting that damn whistle. Like, what
and get what? Ain't nobody coming in behind you because all y'all the same.
Exactly.
So the refs just gonna have to get acquainted with calling them calls all game. It's a long game today.
Yeah, man. So,
what's your favorite sports teams? It can be different eras. It don't gotta be now, cause now Atlanta we've been on the decline, but
or it can be both.
Yeah.
Back in the day and now.
I'm always gonna be an Atlanta fan, man.
Sure.
Football, I was gonna be an Atlanta Falcons fan.
I think Falcons fans are the most loyal. Like,
yeah, man.
It's the other team, Hawks. Like, people drift in, but them Falcons, we there like whatever.
I like the Hawks too, man.
Me too. I'm season ticket for both.
Yeah, he's season
Hawks
ticket, man.
Falcons.
He's season ticket. I don't know. That's torture.
I'm real Atlanta, man.
Good torture. It's good
I like
torture.
The Hawks too, man.
Yeah.
I like the Hawks too, man. I can't lie. And then baseball, I say the Braves.
You got to. Braves
American
team.
Talk to the people.
Hey, Braves American team.
All the way around, bro.
Yeah, man.
At least Braves the ones that's really bringing the hard work.
Yeah, they the
back to
champion.
city.
Right. Georgia and the Braves really been holding it down.
Yeah, they hold it down.
They hold it down for us for all the
They give us hope, in the seasons where it look like it's none. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to tell you.
For sure.
Yeah, Georgia definitely held us down with them two natties.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
really back
I
to
wish
back
they would have got them 3.
They could have.
Yeah.
They could have, but it's all good.
I'll take the 2.
We'll take
the 2.
But yeah, you'll be surprised. We bring people on and they Philly fans and man, I'll be like, bro, you from?
We had a Saints fan on the show one time.
2 times.
Where was he from though?
One of them was from New Orleans. One of them was from New Orleans, but the other Saints fan wasn't from New Orleans. We had 2 Saints fans on here. Yeah. Surprisingly. And that's why I started doing them screenings. Like, who you when you come on the show?
Yeah, just get it.
You feel me? Nah,
get it understood.
Nah, they still come on the show.
Nah, they still cool. Yeah, they cool people though.
Nah, shout out to the Saints, man.
Yeah, nah.
Hell.
Okay, man.
Fuck them. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna lie.
Say no more.
Fuck them. But I'm glad they fans ain't even fucking with them right now for that shit they
doing some bullshit.
They pulled that Shador, not trying to draft Shador and shit, and Okay.
That's a
we'll
big
see
L
y'all
they
last.
took.
We'll see y'all
Yeah.
last
And
real
then
soon.
Derek goddamn said, "Fuck it, I'm retiring on that."
Right.
And then lied to the media, said he was good, and retired a couple of days later. Hey,
Yeah, I'm
it
good.
sucks to be a Saints
He
fan.
walked away from 30 M's.
He had to. Motherfucker ain't put together.
He walked away from 30
Sometimes that
M's.
shit ain't enough.
When
bro.
you can't walk, shit, it's time to.
Nah, right.
Go-
You
go
gotta
look-
prioritize your health. He done made enough money.
Like, he done robbed the league. Let's just keep it real. Derek Carr done robbed the league, nigga. Like,
Nah, they
He
be
robbed
robbed.
the Raiders. He robbed the Saints.
he robbed everybody.
He robbed everybody
That's what I'm
he
saying.
played
So, and he may get medically clear where they pay him type shit. He
Yeah.
may have insurance.
Oh,
y'all
you
don't.
know
Y'all
it.
forget these
You
players
know it.
get insurance. So
You
he
know
might
it.
have copped the insurance last year and
He
finna
might
get
get
them
an M
30.
a year for the next 5 years.
Right,
No,
right,
not playing.
Right,
No
right.
doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fuck the Saints. Falcons, we definitely Falcons fans in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Everything
Super
looking good,
excited
but it
about the
always
season.
look good. That would be the thing with me with the Falcons.
This
Shit,
season feel different, man.
we said that last year.
Nah, well, we probably did, but
Come on, bro.
we probably did.
Probably say
but
that every
nah, but
season.
like,
Every season,
every
bro.
season,
Come on,
man.
bro. Be real, bro. We see that we do this every year. bro.
realistically, yes, but this, like, you know, it be that little inkling in the back of your head every year where you like, this year different, but it's like, well, the Falcons still gonna Falcon.
Last year,
Falcons
right?
gonna
Like
Falcons,
this year,
bro.
feel like the
Falcons.
Falcons might not Falcon this
Only
year.
thing is if them first round
might
picks
not.
work out, if them pass rushers come in and do their thing, everything good. But if they come in and don't do nothing and we traded our first pick next year,
I want to see what what's his name, Trice.
oh, Braylon Trice,
Braylon
the
Trice,
linebacker,
I've been
yeah.
handing-
Like he didn't even play last year at all. Like he supposed to be he healthy enough to play. So I like to see how they implement him along with those other 2 first round edge rushers that we just got.
Yeah.
Like it's a lot to be excited about in the Falcons world. Like
the
offense should be top 5.
I'm not.
They should
I
be.
love the Falcons.
They should be.
I don't know about that.
Top
The
five
Falcons
strong.
should be.
I
top
love
5.
the Falcons.
Top
Five
five.
strong.
Only thing is, bro, we got a black quarterback. I'm happy. I'm thrilled.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
excited.
With a cannon.
But
What is it,
brother,
the
the
first one
cannon
said-
ain't accurate.
Damn.
That motherfucker ain't accurate.
I like to see him more accurate in the middle of the field throws. Like
Right.
on them edges, he got that. It's that middle
Did
of
you
the
see
field.
the highlights
where
I
it's-
posted?
I mean, I'm sure I did.
He wasn't that accurate in that. There was them games he played last year.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But I mean,
when you highlight the
Right,
lowlights,
right,
it's gonna
right,
look
right,
bad.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? But if you
but
highlight
that was the open. That highlight video was open passes. I posted him no pocket pressure.
Yeah. I mean, he missed some passes.
He missed a lot.
But in the same breath,
Yeah.
in those 3 weeks that he did play, he was top 5 in passing yards
Right.
and touchdowns. I think.
Right.
So it's like that's something to
I
build.
think
off on.
if we would have beat Commanders, I think that would
which
have
we should have,
We should have.
which we should have, and I was at that game.
But cool. First of all, I don't even trust nobody kicking 59 yards with the game on the line. You don't want that
yeah.
shit.
Oh,
59 yards. I'm not trusting him healthy making
Not on
that.
a good day.
Not on a good day. I want my offense to be able to use the weapons they got, which Kyle Pitts it ain't looking too good for
Nah.
him. You seen that tight end that I posted?
Yeah, for sure.
That 6'4" guy from South Carolina. He
Undrafted.
260. He ran a 4.6. He ran a
That's the second fastest tight end.
second fastest. He's the highest
40.
jumping. He's the second highest jumping tight end in the draft, and we picked him up off the street. So if we can trade Kyle Pitts, I don't want to trade Kyle Pitts for a second round pick. Falcons don't know how to really draft. I want some players.
The Falcons should.
I
I
don't
think
wanna
they should
pick.
keep him one more year. I think they should keep him.
If you
this
keep
season.
him this year and he walk next year,
But depend on how he play. Like when you take
that's
a
250-50 for me. He
No,
played
for
great
sure.
and you can't pay him. Then it's like, bro, get rid of this man. Like,
unless we
stop
win.
holding on to shit. Get rid of him.
When you
like
draft
to
a
see Kyle
motherfucker
Pitts get out
top,
of
you
here.
draft a tight end top 5, bro. I feel like, bro,
You shouldn't have
that's
did
the
it.
highest a tight end has ever been drafted in NFL history.
And he stink.
It's like you gotta see that shit.
He hurt
through.
right now. He not playing right now, bro.
No, the Falcons fucked up by drafting him.
Kyle
We
Pitts-
knew that when it
Kyle
happened.
Pitts is hurt right now. Foot fucked up.
We knew that
He
when
on
it
IR
happened.
right now.
Oh, if he
Y'all
on
didn't even know
IR,
that.
if he on IR right now, then okay.
He not at
cool.
OTAs. He at home.
Oh,
with
I
the
didn't know
baby.
he was hurt. I didn't know he was hurt.
I had to
didn't
drop
know he
that on the
was
show.
hurt. Yeah, I
I
didn't
ain't
know
even
he
want
was
to
hurt.
drop that on the page. Kyle Pitts at home right now.
If Kyle Pitts hurt, then fuck
But
it,
this
send
every
his ass.
season. So
No,
yeah.
if he hurt right now, send his ass.
Right.
But it still sucks that like we wasted a top 5 pick on the tight end that didn't pan out.
Right.
Like So that's why I'm not mad at them trying to, because it's like, bro, they spent money to get that nigga. So it's like, you got to kind of see that through.
You think the Falcons going to win games this year? Meaningful games. They got a hard-ass schedule. They said they had the top 3 easiest. That's a hard-ass schedule.
Yeah, it's a decent schedule we got.
I'm going to be real, man.
Be real, man.
Since that Super Bowl loss, man, I still dream about that.
Julio, when Julio, you know, he got a podcast with Harry Douglas. That's a good ass podcast.
I've been watching the clips.
Harry Douglas, Roddy White. Well, they got it's on a black app. I don't know who app it is, but it's a black owned app.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an all black app. No. I mean, like, it's black people owning the app. They don't post it on YouTube. They post it.
No, he's saying it's the name of the app.
No, I don't know what it's called.
Okay.
I got it on my phone. I don't know what it's called though. But it's a good show. But when I seen Julio say I got 4, I didn't even realize he only got 4 touches in the Super Bowl. Julio Jones.
I didn't realize that either.
What the fuck? Y'all didn't want to win.
It's like the meaningful game's cool, but it's like you got to finish, bro.
Bruh.
You got to finish at the end.
Like the catches he made in the Super Bowl. Why we didn't go back to him? What we doing?
All right. You got to finish at the end.
That shit hurt.
He had a touchdown too, didn't he?
Yeah, he snatched it from fucking.
And then he had the toe tap, the Michael Jackson toe tap.
He was up like 2-3 touchdowns, right?
No, he had one. He had that one when he snatched it.
Yeah, he snatched it over.
We had the lead.
Oh, we was up.
We
was up. We was like 28-3.
Yeah, I'm saying
3-4 touchdowns.
Yeah, there was nowhere in here they put the cane back.
Yeah, but he hurt. He don't fuck with the Falcons. He showed.
It's like he fucked with them, but he disappointed in their ass. So he don't fuck with them.
I don't think he really fuck with them.
You forgot when Shannon Sharp
and
called
they traded his ass.
When Shannon Sharp called him, he was like, I'm out of there.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But on the show, he was kicking it like, I didn't want to go. It's like you trying to clip. Don't even worry about clearing up shit. Like, it's over. They traded you to Tennessee. Don't work. But yeah, so I don't know. He give me mixed vibes. Roddy White gonna always be there. Vic, I'm glad they doing right by Vic. Like letting Vic come in, ring of honor. He come to practice. He go to games.
It took him long enough, man.
It did. It took him too long,
man.
But that's Arthur Blank though, and that's why. I be telling people, bro.
They're trying
like,
to protect
these owners. Like Arthur Blank, I fuck with him. He do a lot for the city. That's why Arthur Blank is like the ultimate owner. He do a lot for the city. Open up a hospital. Do a lot of charity work. I love what Arthur Blank do for veterans too. I love what he do for the community. But brother, you do not know how to run an organization.
Nah,
you see what he did with the soccer team?
He did rich as hell, bro.
He paid a dude. He was in a contract. Arthur Blank paid a league $21 million to bring in a dude this season. They ass as hell. Think they won 2 games this season? Like he
crazy how we started off
think
top
impulse.
Shit.
He think off impulse and he got money. $21 million ain't shit to a dude who owned, Home Depot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then he get residuals every year from Home Depot.
He making that out one location.
Man, what?
Come on, man.
I spent bread at Home Depot the other day.
Exactly. And you gonna spend it because they get you. Come spend $100. You gonna spend $600.
Yeah.
But I follow Arthur Blank. I just don't like him as an owner. Like it's then his son taking over. Mm-hmm. That's a problem. I don't like that. So I don't know the longevity. That's why we need to win now. Because I don't know the longevity of this team. This team is built great. I love what the Falcons look on paper. But I did last year too.
On paper.
Last year too, I did.
But last year too, I agree. We did think last year was gonna be, but this has been the best team on paper going into a season in recent memories. It is.
It's the name's not there on defense. You got Jesse Bates, but that D line is
Jesse Bates, AJ Terrell. We got the 2 first-round picks.
I'm not too keen on AJ.
I'm curious to see what Trice gonna do. It's the Xavier Watts.
Right, that's the no-name players though. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean,
on
they're
paper,
not
no-name
players. They just
in
have
the NFL,
in the NFL,
they are.
Yeah.
In the NFL, they no name.
In the NFL, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Don't nobody know these.
But now in college football,
nobody's buying an Xavier Watts jersey on training camp.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a no name. You're going to get the Drake Londons. You're going to get the.
No, I feel you.
The Michael jersey going platinum in the hood this year.
What, Penix?
Man, what?
I might go cop.
Do-rag too. I might bust out Sunday do-rag. I ain't even going to the game. Just do-rag all day. Hopefully we win.
I can't wait for the season to start, man.
I can't wait either. I just hope that schedule not easy as what people are saying. And
it's not.
That's the only thing with me.
It's not.
But yesterday, Michael Vick was in the house. Like I said, I love how the Falcons are really embracing Michael Vick, bringing him in, treating him like royalty. Because when he left, they treated him like shit. without Michael Vick, them early 2000s,
that
is
fan
nothing.
base would be.
It's
the fan
nothing.
base would not be there.
I don't even know if I'm a Falcons fan.
He laid down the bricks for us to walk today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he did. He really did.
After prime time, he definitely stepped.
He had, man. For sure. Come on, man.
He was the face of the Falcons for sure.
Bro,
down there after
man.
he left, bro, he still was like.
And that's
my
what
favorite
hurt.
Falcon player.
We couldn't even
Man,
get over it.
He couldn't get over it. I couldn't believe when he went
thought
to
he was
jail,
gonna come back, bro.
Me too.
I had hope he came back.
Let's ask him the question. Y'all always say Matt Ryan is more popular than Vick.
Matt Ryan is
No. We never said he's more popular. We said he's the best quarterback in Falcon history.
Hell yeah.
I can't never agree with that, man. Not over Vic, man. Hell nah, Matt Ryan is ass, bro.
Man, he gonna be Hall of Fame,
MVP,
bro.
Super Bowl appearance,
That's because Arthur Blank
most passing yards, most touchdowns,
top
most
10
everything.
all time.
Arthur
Top
Blank
10
forced
all
it.
time. And
Man.
everything.
When it comes to
How
the
could
career,
you not when you damn father-in-law on the damn team, man? Nigga forcing you down the nigga throat, man.
Nah, I feel that for sure. You're not lying.
Man.
You're
Bro,
not
supposed to
lying.
been
Matt
gone. That
numbers
nigga
is
supposed to
crazy,
been
bro.
gone.
Now, Mike Vick impact on Atlanta Falcons football is bigger than any player ever. It's bigger than any player ever.
Matt Ryan,
but who is the
Matt Ryan walk
like,
in the room in Atlanta? Let Matt Ryan walk in the room. Michael Vick walk in the room. I promise they gonna go fucking nuts for Matt Ryan.
No.
Yes, they will. Yes,
No,
they
I
will.
think Mike Vick is more popular.
Yeah,
Nigga had
bro.
flip
Mike-
for Vic.
No. Mike Vick is more popular.
I think Matt walk in the room,
Mike
bro.
Vick is more
You gotta
popular.
think our
But
fan
if-
base,
remember
our
them-
season ticket holders are white folks.
Nah,
Them
still.
folks who paying $40,000 a year.
Y'all remember them?
50 grand a
Y'all
year,
remember
you
them?
But we can't really relate to that.
Y'all remember them
trying
Nikes
to
that
follow
Vic
that
had back in the
population.
day?
Listen, bro.
Y'all remember them Nikes Vic had back in the day? I still need me a pair of those.
commercials, all that.
I
seen
still
some
need
at
me
the
another
airport the
pair of
other day.
those.
Yeah.
I still need me
So
another
check,
pair.
so check this out.
Don't even got a sneak.
Check this out, H. When it
Yeah,
comes,
no,
when it
man,
comes
ain't
to,
got no sneaker.
when it
Who
comes
got
to-
ain't nobody got a sneaker. Josh Allen ain't got one.
Vic did.
Vic
I'm talking
had
about
a
Josh
sneaker,
Allen.
though.
Nobody
That's
got
how-
sneakers
That's
now.
how big Vic
That's not a
was,
thing
nigga.
in the NFL now.
That's
That's
how
not
much
a
of an
thing in the
impact
NFL.
he had.
All right,
nigga.
but check this out. When it comes to impact, popularity, influence, all of that is Mike Vick, hands down.
Back
Now,
then, it don't
just in
impact the
general.
new generation.
just in general. But when it comes to
Man,
who's the best
athletic-
Falcons quarterback career, Matt Ryan had the best
Of course,
quarterback
this
career.
nigga went to
But that's
jail.
because-
This
that's
nigga
why.
went to
That's why.
prison.
But
Right, that's why.
That's the only reason.
That's
the
the
only
only
reason.
reason
Michael
you can
Vick
talk
would've
about
finished his
him,
career in
bro.
Atlanta.
If Mike Vick would have finished his career in Atlanta, we wouldn't be talking about Matt Ryan.
Matt
He wouldn't
Ryan
have
wouldn't
never
have
came.
never played,
We drafted
bro.
him a year or two after
Yes,
Mike
bro.
Vick.
Had to.
Yes.
Matt Ryan wouldn't have been a thing.
I'm trying to
But
tell you.
because of that, he does have the best quarterback career in Falcons history.
Y'all crazy if y'all don't think them fans still talking about Matt Ryan right now.
We still talking.
Listen,
More people hate Matt Ryan than Vic.
I don't think people hate Matt Ryan. I
We
think
still
that was a
talk about
facade. When Matt Ryan left, that fake hate went out the window. Niggas was like, damn. Especially when fucking
Matt was trash
when
at
you
the
picked
end.
up when you drafted fucking the fucking
Ritter?
Yeah, when Ritter
Oh,
came in.
yeah.
Bro,
That shit was
everybody was
terrible.
back on Matt. Bring him back. Why we let him go?
We still would have been put with him too, though.
But I feel you. But I'm saying, shit, Kyle Pitts wouldn't have. Motherfucker broke
Cassie
that-
had that one good season.
broke that
His
when Matt
rookie year.
Ryan.
Yeah, it
when
was
Matt Ryan left,
yeah.
that nigga didn't know how to play tight end no more. That's what I'm saying. But, bro, that Matt Ryan hate was fake. It was fake because when he left, niggas missed him. They missed Matt Ryan.
I
Shit,
still
I
think
did.
Vic more popular.
Man, you know how many quarterbacks base their game off of Vic?
Of
after
course.
Vic? Okay, so who?
But now they talking about Lamar.
How-
they ain't talking about Vic no more. Niggas talking
Man,
about
Lamar
Jackson.
is a
Lamar
damn
is
baby.
because it's a
Lamar
new-
is
it's
a
new
baby
generation.
Vic, man.
It's a new
This
gen-
nigga's
that's
a
what I'm
baby
saying.
Vic.
That's like us forgetting about like
that's
Jordan.
like-
Like we'll never
That's
forget
in the
about
next 20
Jordan.
years. Niggas not gonna
How
be
many
talking about
quarterback?
Bron. They gonna be
How many
talking about Nick
quarterback base their game on Matt Ryan?
We don't talk about.
We don't know who the
Yeah,
fuck
we
do
do.
that.
Who the fuck? Not in that light. We don't be talking.
Jordan get talked about every day on TV. Still
Man,
to
on
this
TV.
day.
We don't talk about Jordan personally on this show.
Man, that's because
Right.
on this show personally,
That's what I'm saying.
but
in
outside of
20
this show,
years-
everybody still
in 20
talks
years,
about Jordan.
Bron talk gonna be watered down. Then it's gonna be the next star, whoever averages 60 a game. Like, trust me, bro. This shit.
No, yeah, I mean it's a rotation,
Right,
but
right.
niggas still gonna be talking about the goats.
Barely though, because it's gonna be a new one. It's gonna be somebody else.
Nigga, we still talk
SGA
about
gonna
Will
be the new
and
GOAT.
Bill Russell and all.
SGA gonna
Them
be the
niggas
new
played in the
GOAT.
'60s.
They gonna be saying SGA better than Bron. Watch this shit. Just how we
I'm
talking
sure
about.
they will
That's
because
what
he
I'm
gonna
saying.
have the accolades because he's gonna be an all-time great as well.
And that's when the
but
Bron
we still,
hype
they
gonna
gonna
go
compare,
down
they gonna
just
compare
like
it to
Jordan.
LeBron. Jordan hype never went down.
Jordan hype is hype because the shoes is still booming. If the
Jordan
shoes was not booming, Jordan wouldn't be nothing, bro. I feel you because of the shoes. I got them on right now.
I do too.
And Bron, my favorite player all time.
Niggas not gonna stop talking about the GOATs. Bron, Kobe, Jordan, that shit not.
We don't talk about Kobe now. Nobody talk about Kobe. As long
as it's something to compare, they gonna always bring them up. As long as it's something to compare.
Bring them up, but it's gonna be like on some. Bring them up this day and talk about a win. That's what I'm saying.
But niggas, they gonna get compared for the of course niggas gonna focus. We gonna focus on the product in front of us, which is the active players.
Right.
Absolutely. There's no argument
That's
there.
What I'm saying.
But when it comes to comparing to GOATs, they gonna compare them to those niggas.
They gonna have to.
And they gonna.
But that's what we do with Jordan. We just compare them, and it don't go nowhere.
Exactly.
And it's still, and we be fuck Jordan. Boom. We still Bron. Like that's what I'm saying.
But his name's still there.
Because of the relevance of the shoes.
We still speak about Mike lightly. We speak about Matt Ryan in 10 years. We'll still talk about Vic. We're not really talking about Matt Ryan.
I definitely don't talk about Matt Ryan.
I disagree with that, brother. Falcons history.
If it's Falcons fans, we gonna talk about both.
When he get that jacket, it's over with.
We gonna talk about both.
You gonna always talk about Matt Ryan. He the only one. Who him and Julio?
I feel like
the only one Hall of
more
Famers.
weight in Atlanta. That's my opinion.
In the whole NFL shit.
They not talking about.
Man,
Vic is more of an icon than Matt Ryan.
The only reason.
Atlanta, when it comes to Atlanta fans, I don't think they feel like
the only reason Vic don't get the respect he's supposed to is political, bro. If the dogs and all that shit, niggas don't wanna feel like assholes. They don't want to feel like assholes saying like, oh yeah, Vic should be here, but he fought dogs. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to feel like they. Even though nigga, you can like hamburgers and hot dogs at the same time, bro. It's like you can like Vic and goddamn not like the fact that he did some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing. The two ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But
but y'all gotta think that white fan base is not keen on Vic. How we like y'all gotta think the Falcons fan base. Go look at the season ticket holders.
But you just said you saw how they showed him love, right?
Who? When they show him love. When I was talking about they show him love. Of course. But they don't have a relationship with Matt Ryan right now, brother. They fucked up. They let him go and they didn't even know he was getting traded. That's how they did him.
Nah, listen to this. Nah, listen to
the best players all time.
Now listen to the plot of this.
Organization.
Listen to the plot of. Let me tell you how you know they fucked up. You brought Vic fought dogs. You know what I'm saying? Fucked up. Damn near 10, 20 years later, you bring him back. That's a pretty big allegation. What the fuck you do to Matt Ryan to make him feel like he can't have a conversation? Nigga hurt his feelings or some shit?
Yeah,
like
they fucked it. Yeah.
That's
that's what happened with Stars,
man,
though.
look what they did to
That's
Vic,
what happened
though.
with Stars.
And
yeah,
they still,
Vic.
you know what I'm saying? They wanted that.
Right.
They know they fucked.
Arthur Blank said because he lied to me, bro. You knew he was lying. Nigga, please.
Them niggas ain't worried about Matt Ryan, bro.
Say, tell me the truth. You make a lot of money. Did you do it? Come on, bro. Hell no, I ain't do it. Nigga, I just got a commercial on TV. Hell no, I didn't do it. But that's the politics of it. That's why you gotta. Arthur Blank missed that shit. He missed it. Vic got a fan base in Atlanta, so he like, damn, like they wearing his jerseys.
Man,
but
when Vic was here, that was like
you might see niggas
when Vic was here. Listen, bro, when Vic was here, that was Atlanta at its purest, bro. When Vic was here, that was Atlanta at its purest. The city, everything, everything was that was Atlanta at like.
But y'all gotta think, man, them fans, bro, them same fans as Vic fans was booing the fuck out of him.
That's okay.
Before he left, he flicked. Okay. I know y'all flicking the crowd out.
That's okay, man.
Yeah, but that was like the third straight game him getting booed at home, bro. I'm a Falcons fan, bro.
I remember he flicking them off.
Right, but that wasn't the first boo. This was like, nigga, you playing ass, booing this nigga like 3 straight games.
I don't think he took it personal, bro. And
shit, you flicking off the crowd. You
and then that fourth game, what?
That
nigga ate and they forgot.
That was more so entertainment.
Flicks off the home crowd.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
WWE.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment.
Josh Smith. I'm talking about
We talking about athletes.
We
you
talking
said
about
athletes.
Okay,
first.
icons. My bad. What icon is flicking off the home crowd after a bad performance?
I had to look
my bad, y'all.
on ChatGPT.
You don't see, you don't know because
shit, Michael Jordan gambled all his.
You got
Michael Jordan gambled all his goddamn his peers and goddamn and bullied them niggas.
No icons out here. Bron ain't flicking off. Nobody's flicking off home crowds.
It's been players to do that.
Who really
Kyrie, would you consider Kyrie an icon?
Who he flicked off the home crowd?
Just ask me. Would you consider him an icon?
Yeah.
He did. He flicked off people in the crowd when he was in Brooklyn.
Because if they was, course, they was harassing them.
Exactly.
But that's
the same
thing. Oh my God, they was wearing cinematic.
You
shirts.
said half they did it.
Right, but cinematic
The answer
shirts.
is yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, Kyrie. Okay.
The answer is yes.
And we know he by far out there.
And that's just off the top. That's I really had to do a deep dive.
Yeah,
and
Kyrie.
think for real.
And we know why though. The Jews is fucking with him. We know why. I'm flicking them off too. We talking about booing off performance, not booing because of something he said. I'm talking about performance.
Athletes flick off fans. That shit happen all the time.
Hell no.
I'm be real. The Detroit Pistons
don't happen all the time.
When did the Pistons?
That don't happen.
What's the significance?
They beat the hell out of the whole crowd.
I'm saying
these same fans, they didn't even fuck with Vic when he was here. That's what I'm saying.
Man, Detroit beat the hell out of the whole fucking crowd, a whole crowd in the game, bro.
That's of course. That's because
whole team icon shit.
Yeah,
so it's like, come on, and they still love. Get what? They still love them niggas, bro.
I'm saying.
They still love them niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Like he didn't go out good with the fans. Like
hell no, he got a goddamn allegation.
No, I'm talking about before the allegation. The allegation came out after the flicking off the crowd.
After the flick off, didn't he take us to the NFC Championship twice?
No, that was before. This was
before.
Yeah, when he flicked off the crowd, this is when the dog shit came out like a week later. Yeah, this is the same season. Yeah, this is the same season.
Yeah, I gotta understand PR too, though, man. That's how they want you. That's how they want to paint the picture, and then that's how they gonna. paint the picture,
you're right, but it wasn't no paint no
Vic
picture.
Vic ain't never hurt nobody. He ain't never do nothing to nobody. He
couldn't go out.
He human, bro.
He couldn't go out.
Not with the dogs. He couldn't go out right.
One Sunday we gonna go out here and we gonna pose this question to these fans.
Yeah, we got to. And we gonna ask only white fans.
That's cool. We can put some money on it. So we know I'm gambling. We go ahead and bet. We can go ahead and put some money up. I'm trying to hit. You're gonna
because we know if we ask black fans, you don't got a chance.
Right.
So we gonna only ask white fans.
But them the season ticket holders. The black fans ain't paying 30, 40 grand. They not paying that.
It ain't that much
for the season tickets. Low level?
I'm in 100 level. That shit ain't no 30, 40 grand.
Crazy for families.
It
you gotta think, bro.
Unless
I ain't talking about one person. We talking about families, bro.
But
we talking about families. Families.
But how many niggas got like 10 tickets and shit? I know it's some people that do for sure.
Should we do preseason? Because do you consider preseason people who go?
Yeah, we can do that too.
Preseason is damn near only season ticket.
Right. Because them
who the fuck buying preseason?
Nah, fans buying preseason. This year they will. This year fans buying preseason.
I'm gonna be there.
It's a whole new damn team.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We can do it.
We can do it. We can do it. You're gonna hear Matt Ryan.
You're gonna hear him a couple times, of course.
You said a couple.
You're gonna hear Matt Ryan, absolutely. It's only two options.
What's gonna be the question?
Don't ask a question. Just say Matt Ryan or Michael Vick.
Right. That's it. That's why I was like,
I got that.
Because the question gonna
don't
be
give
too biased.
Too much to think about.
Right.
Michael Vick or fucking Matt Ryan, and leave it at that.
I'm just like, give me an answer. That's it.
Right.
No follow-ups, nigga.
Don't even give him time to think.
No follow-ups.
All right. So last of the Falcons news before we get in the NBA. Jesse Bates said they got one of the best safety groups. I think we have the best safety group.
Pop it, Jesse.
But he said we got one of the best, but that's been like that. Just him being there by himself.
Yeah, him alone. He's the best safety in the league.
And Kyle Pitts, like I said, that day two, they want a day two pick for Kyle Pitts. Mm-hmm. I want a little more for that. Like, bro, come on, bro. Y'all drafted him top 5, bro. Yeah. Please. And Mooney, Falcons said they gonna lean on Mooney more this season. They said like he showed that like he capable of being the number 1 option. I don't like that because I fought with Drake London too, and I want
Drake gonna obviously be the number 1 option.
Right, but they saying they gonna. I feel, but I don't even want them talking like that. Just ball, like stop talking who you finna get the ball to more. Like just do the shit. Like
whoever opened the most that game, just feed.
And then Saquon, Madden curse, is it gonna be real for him? I don't even think it's a Madden curse. They just used the hell out of him last year. Like running backs don't have that
2,000 rushing yards.
Like running backs don't have that durability. Like Derrick Henry, by far one of the craziest tanks at running back I've ever seen. You seen Todd Gurley slow down after fucking the league up 5 years in a row.
Derrick,
the knees wasn't there. Derrick, like both knees good. Like I done figured out how to still
his
run 80 yards.
Right, is insane.
And he vegan, so he don't eat sugars. And he say he.
It's crazy. How you fuck you that big and you ain't eating nothing?
Bro, I don't know. I be saying that vegan people like.
I got a buddy from Houston. He vegan, man. He big as hell.
I
can't
was
really
finna say the same
that shit, bro.
Did he
not
start
big
off
like
vegan?
not big like fat. Nah, that nigga
like swole.
Nah, he probably was like I don't know, maybe like my size or some shit. Then the nigga turned vegan. The nigga big as hell, bro.
Like swole or fat?
He eat chicken.
No, you ain't got proof.
He ain't like he rap. He ain't like he got damn a muscle building that.
Yeah, I don't know, but some people get vegan and then they go like real unhealthy.
I know that nigga. Who? That's my partner.
That nigga vegan, man. That nigga big as hell, man.
Yeah,
my real buddy, man. But
that's my partner too.
This nigga
I know that nigga. I had a feeling you was gonna say that nigga too.
He be strict on that shit, bro.
Got to fighting with somebody out there in Houston too.
Yeah, we ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna speak on that. But that's my partner. You know 20?
20, who is 20?
E20?
I know a couple folks out there, but I was just touching bases.
But I think Saquon gonna have a Madden curse. Only cause, bro, they just ran him too much last year. It ain't even a Madden curse. You finna game plan for him. You finna. They lost a lot of shit too. So you finna definitely be keying in on players they lost, schemes they running with him. He different, but you just gonna be more. You're not gonna focus on AJ Brown as much this year. You're not gonna focus on Devontae Smith. The game plan is how the fuck are we stopping Saquon Barkley? And he not jumping on us backward. This motherfucker jumped over somebody backwards in the game.
Right.
What
that
the
shit
fuck?
Was crazy.
I seen him yesterday in the video. He was doing it for Madden yesterday.
Yeah, I seen that.
They added that
too.
shit to the game again. It's the cover. Yeah. I don't
know,
know,
man.
man.
On them ropes.
I don't think it's Madden curse though. It's just they catch him after a great season. That's really what it's a Madden curse, but you really just catching. Nobody can do this shit over and over unless you like Jamar Chase right now. Because I think he said he was half speed last year because the money was on his mind. Yeah, this motherfucker was different.
Your body wear and tear, man.
That's all it is. That's why I don't know how Derrick Henry don't have it. This nigga's a 2001 Toyota Camry.
After his
400,000 miles. You seen his high school shit? He was high school.
That nigga was averaging like 300 yards a game.
Like what the fuck? 400 yards his senior year a game, 8 touchdowns and shit. Like bro, he been running at this speed, and we know what he did at Bama.
That motherfucker different, bro.
He focused. He just
Tennessee. It's like, bro, he did it at Tennessee, but he getting his second reign on the Ravens. It's like, all right, bro. Usually running backs don't really tank like this, but he different, and he gonna be the same this year. But I don't know if Saquon can really. Saquon like 5'10". Yeah, little ass running like. He muscle.
Nah, that nigga.
We'll see.
He can't even see over.
He built for that shit.
Shit,
he can't even see over the line.
Like,
and he had a long ass career.
He did, but he tore his ACL, and that's weird. Tore his ACL, then won MVP next season.
That's what I'm saying.
What happened
that's weird.
What happened with Marshawn?
Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah.
Shit, he
commentating on TV.
Retired.
Yeah.
Oh my boy. Too.
After that, Russell,
he was hard.
After that Russell Wilson shit, they didn't hand him the ball off. He didn't fuck with the NFL after that. He was pretty much done.
Yeah, he was definitely hard though.
That was his sign. Yeah, he was like, niggas ain't trying to give me the ball on the 1 yard line. Yeah, I'm retiring. And boy, you got to take over that NBA playoffs. I'm excited about this. Knicks.
Shit, let's go.
What up, Knicks?
Well, before we get to let's just go on. Let's get this shit out the way. Man, the Knicks did lose to the Indiana Pacers in 6 games. As we expected.
Yeah.
As we expected. H, our producer, of course, a Knicks fan. Had to give my boy a baller today to celebrate and to let my boy cope because
talking shit.
He talking the cash money shit.
You know
like the
Knicks fans
really
in the
that.
DMs on the page. They so quiet.
Like the Knicks really that. I mean, but it's a great day. We also found out that the Knicks head coach is getting fired. Tom Thibodeau. He's been relieved of his duties as head coach of the New York Knicks.
Damn, Tom.
He did lead the Knicks to their first Eastern Conference Finals in 25 years. He made 4 out of his 5 years coaching them. He made the playoffs 4 times.
Yeah.
He led them to 2 consecutive 50-plus win seasons in a row. That's the first time that's happened since the 1990s. I mean, he was at 184 and what was it 374 overall record?
God damn.
That's only a 33% win percentage, but that was those were
okay.
in the last
before he got there.
Let me
that's before he got there.
Let me re-say that. The Knicks in the 7 seasons before Tom Thibodeau was 184 and 374 with a 33%.
Y'all don't want to bring him back.
And it's like, granted, I don't agree with this firing.
I do. I do
and I don't.
Oh.
I do and I don't. Tom Thibodeau, his rotations were terrible. And it's been a thing
last 4 years. No, the last 4 years it got bad.
Before.
I know, but the last 4 years it was like you up 25. Why is Brunson in the fourth with 6 minutes to go?
Thibodeau never used his bench.
Why?
That's not the.
Why?
He never uses his bench.
See, that's what I was gonna say.
Chicago. I think Thibodeau the reason for
Jimmy
Derrick Rose
Jimmy
getting hurt.
Butler got hurt with them.
I feel like that's why.
Go ahead, my bad.
I feel like that's why he got fired, man. Cause at the end of the day, he represent the Knicks. You work for the Knicks, so like these stats look good for him. They might not look good for the Knicks.
Right,
they might not look good
because
for the owners.
When you get rid of,
expect a little bit more from you.
Right.
And let me tell you why they expect a little bit more. When you go out and get Mikal Bridges,
trade all your picks,
4 first-round picks, unprotected, a non-NBA he never made an NBA All-Star.
Never. And still ain't made one.
First round. And granted, he's not the guy making those decisions. That's Leon Rose, who also needs to be on the hook.
He probably should be fired first. He should have been fired first.
Yeah, Leon Rose should have been fired first. But Tom Thibodeau, you still, as the coach, you got to make it make sense because you're the face of the franchise.
Right.
Essentially, when you pay OG Anunoby, who's supposed to be the top
more than
two-way
Brunson,
player, over $200 million a season, Brunson takes a $100 million pay cut. You trade 4 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges. You also trade DiVincenzo, Julius Randle for Cat. And you give another first-round pick for Cat as well. It's like now you in the whole 5 first-round picks for a team that has a second. You have 2 All NBA players on your team, and you got these players that you trade all these picks for. And
you don't even want to play them. You don't want to play.
And you can't make it to the NBA Finals. That is a problem.
It is.
That is a problem.
He don't know how to use them.
And they struggled this.
And he did not use his bench at all. When he started implementing his bench, they started to win. They started to go up. All of his bench players had positive plus minuses. And while his starters didn't have,
he shouldn't have been playing Landry Shamet like that, though.
Landry Shamet, Dillon Wright, Campaign should have never been playing.
Never should have been playing.
Dillon Wright should have been playing the whole time. Mitchell Robinson obviously should have been getting more minutes, not starting over Josh Hart, but getting more minutes.
Starting over Josh Hart is insane.
It's insane.
It's nasty.
So it's like he did
drop
the ball a little bit, but he also gave them the most success that they've seen in the last 20 years.
That shit disgusting.
But given the fact that they gave away all of these assets and made all of these moves, they did underperform, especially when you get past a Celtics team that loses Jason Tatum. And you just got Halliburton and Siakam in front of you. You're supposed to make the playoff. The finals.
You're supposed to.
With all that stuff, Tim, you just said he did, bro. He knew he was getting fired a long time before we.
He should have knew.
He know he
like make it or break it this year. We don't win. Right.
Trading
4 first-round picks. I fought with Mikal Bridges.
I do too, but not 4.
2 is the max. 4
that was
insane.
That was an all-in bet, bro.
And you know what it is? It's also on the players. I blame Jalen Brunson.
Right.
I blame Josh Hart.
Because they was advocating this shit. On the show, on the podcast. Remember, they was telling them, you coming soon.
Villanova Knicks.
Yeah,
come on.
Right.
Like, they was amping
Then Jalen Brunson dad slid into head assistant coach.
Mm-hmm.
I said, this shit finna burn if y'all don't win. You got Brunson dad.
Too much power.
You got Brunson dad. And Brunson dad not really saying shit to Brunson. Knowing you the top guy, you need to be talking to these guys, let them know how to play. They're not saying shit to Brunson. So if he go out there and hit and miss 8 shots in a row with no timeout,
maybe
that's the coaches letting Brunson do what he want to do, and that's what happens when they don't win these games. He got in foul trouble, 5 fouls in 5 minutes. He called 5 fouls.
They put him out.
Right,
game, didn't it?
Right. He had 5 fouls back to back. You don't see, they trying to get him in foul trouble. He done picked up his 3rd foul in 2 minutes. You don't go pull him.
Yeah.
Y'all let him play the next 30 seconds. He pick up 2 more fouls.
Tim ain't got no faith in nobody else.
He don't, and that's why he does deserve.
That's why he got to go. That's the part where he does.
And that's why the nigga got to go. That's why he got to go. That's it, and that it makes sense.
He ain't no risk.
But we joked all year about y'all being up in the fourth, double digits, and y'all got the starters in. Y'all don't take one starter out.
But Brunson is nice though.
He
bro.
nice.
Oh, he cold.
I ain't.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I ain't really pay attention to him like.
Well, he on a national scale now. That's what happened when players get on national scales.
He
That nigga nice though.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
He is.
His head might have got too big.
Tip my hat to that boy. That nigga nice.
All the celebrities, everybody talking about he's him, but
Fucking, you got Tracy Morgan in your ear.
They talking about all-time great Nick and shit. Like,
And why
like,
y'all cheering while y'all on offense? Shut the fuck up. Y'all, Brunson, go team. Calm down. Can I get the bucket? Like, bro, it was
This
too
was
much
y'all
fandom.
year. This was y'all.
How y'all feel about
There's
Cat?
no reason y'all shouldn't be in the finals.
How y'all
this
feel
year.
about Cat?
Can't stay out of foul trouble.
No, don't make the right choices.
His defensive awareness is piss
Fucked.
poor.
It's fucked.
It's piss poor.
When they took him out the last
Offensively,
game,
he's great. When they can implement him correctly in the offense,
they don't
he's
know.
great.
He can't play the 4. So stop it.
No, he's
we
not
done.
a
We
4.
done. We
He's
done.
I
with
don't
that.
like him putting him in the jump shot. Like,
Right. He
Well,
not a
when
4.
he hit,
When he
he
played
hit.
a 4,
but then I don't feel like no big man use they move.
when he go to the hole, he's sloppy. He don't know
let
how
him
to
use their
bro.
body.
He'll
Like,
foul.
He go to the hole and see a dude. He'll see a dude setting up a fucking charge.
And still
Can't
run.
finna go
run
right into
right
it.
to it.
Finna go
run right into
finna
it.
run
Plow
his ass
right
over.
into that nigga
Run
ass.
right into him.
Yeah, they ain't got no footwork.
You
these
notice.
days.
You notice.
He in foul trouble He probably averaged damn near 5
Timberwolves, they
fouls
have a
game.
chance last year or the year before because of the foul trouble he did. The foul trouble.
He just do dumb shit every game.
Right.
Every game.
And you gotta
great
put-
player, but he make
I
bad
don't-
decisions.
that's why Minnesota got rid of him.
He make bad decisions.
Shit, Rudy need to be next then. If they think he made bad decisions.
Still get
Shit.
still is
Rudy ass. Rudy old too.
Y'all talking about Gobert?
Yeah.
Rudy ass.
Rudy ass. And he old.
Yeah,
Rudy
He
old
like
too.
a one trick pony.
Rudy like
man.
34, 35. It's time. That's why he don't play the same. He old. Like
In this game,
no
you can't be a
longevity in
one-trick
centers.
pony.
He just really
Even
not
if you
him.
just,
He not him.
He's just
even
not
if
him.
you just good on offense
good
and decent on
defender.
defense, you still got to be able to do two things. You can't just
yeah,
be
but Knicks deserve to lose. Pacers, first of all, Knicks never got back on defense. They never caught a timeout and say, you know what? When he shoot, you get back. What? That's the most simplest
They
shit
made
as
no
a head.
adjustment.
That's the most simple. If I'm a head coach, you stop fast break. I'm gonna make y'all ass play half court basketball on our ass.
who the hell is supposed to be the floor general for them?
Who?
Oh, the Knicks?
Brunson.
I don't think
But he
he's a
don't-
good floor general.
He don't speak. Oh, he don't speak at all. He don't speak.
Yeah.
I can
But
see.
none of
I
them
can
great
see
facilitators.
that though.
Josh Hart
I can
is the
see
floor
that, though.
general.
You know what I'm saying?
Josh Hart, the floor general on that team. He the one who huddles
Brunson
up.
not a facilitator.
He not. He don't want to be one either.
He a scorer.
Yeah, I knew Brunson wasn't him when he headbutted that.
Yeah, he was
Oh.
tripping.
Wait, hold
Whoa, wait. Let's
Hold on, wait. We gotta
Hold on.
repeat that for us, H.
Hold on,
Repeat that for us.
wait,
A little bit
wait.
louder. You said you knew what?
He.
Who wasn't? H said he knew Jalen
Wow.
Brunson wasn't
Oh,
him.
Shit.
This is coming from
That's
a Knicks
insane,
fan.
nigga.
When he headbutted Nembhard for locking his ass. Hey, I just
Oh
want to
yeah,
make
that's
sure
a
we're on
petty
the
ass
same
reason
page.
right there, bro.
Nah,
That's
Nembhard.
petty
I
ass
did not
reason,
know.
bro.
And Nembhard was only on him because Neesmith's ankle was fucked up. They said,
yeah.
"Oh wow, this nigga can play defense on the two."
You
Put him
gotta
on
keep
him.
your composure, bro.
He can't.
You
He
gotta
couldn't.
keep
He
it
couldn't.
composed.
You got to think.
fold.
You got to think. He scored 19 his last game. That's pretty ass for
he
Brunson.
Nah, we need 30 or better.
We need 40.
Exactly. Agreed.
Tibbs kept Brunson on the bench for a long
He did. Because you know why?
He had to get
But
his
you know
mind
why?
together. He had
But
to
you
get
know
his
what
mind
Jalen
together.
was eating?
But you know why? That's because Brunson defense was fucked up too. You got to think Brunson don't like switching. He want to go through the screen. That's it. And you can't go through screens, brother.
And
You gotta switch.
Fun fact. Players were shooting 68% on Brunson for that series.
Oh my god! And you know who was doing it the most? Fucking Neesmith and fucking Nembhard. They was getting them.
And guess who they was attacking the most on the Knicks? Y'all stars.
Cat.
Brunson, Cat.
Bruh, but why after
How the fuck y'all gonna win
But
if
why?
your two best
But
players
why
cannot
after the
play
series?
defense?
Why coaches? See, that's what I hate about like.
Cat had one
they-
block
they
the whole
talk shit
series.
about Cat. Is Cat gonna be there next year the way they talk shit about him?
They talking about trading him.
They talk shit about him. They said they didn't like his defense in the series at all. Nobody on the team
One
did.
block in 6 games as a center.
Yeah,
That's piss poor.
That's ass.
That's piss poor.
Be
And you
real.
7 feet.
If you start out bullying
That
the
defense
best,
matters. Yeah, it do.
you start out the
Outside of that,
game
he
bullying
can't
the
do
best
shit.
player, bro. 9 times out of 10, the rest of the team gonna fold.
But you know what's
bro.
crazy? Cat had a great offensive In this series, he averaged 24 and 12.
Defense win championship.
But that's great for my center. Sign me up. 24 and 12. But
On
you
paper,
got but you got to learn how you got to. But this team's supposed to be defensive.
You got to finish, bro.
This team's supposed to be defensive.
Mikael,
y'all was not getting back. Y'all wasn't getting back. Y'all just didn't get back. Y'all was tired.
And they main defenders that they paying all that money. They not who Anunoby stopped. Who Mikael
Nobody.
Bridges stopped?
Nobody stopped nobody. He let
Josh Hart stop?
Tim Hardaway was cooking his ass first round. Y'all forgot? Y'all forgot what they cheated Tim Hardaway in that corner when he got fouled. That Knicks series would have been ugly then if they would have called that foul because he making them 3 free throws.
Knicks ain't it. That's
what I'm saying. When y'all struggle with Detroit,
get off the Knicks, man. But I appreciate you opening up a little bit.
No, hell no. That shit don't work like that.
Hell no.
The Hawks.
Talk to me.
That's why I'm saying next year for both of us.
Next year for us, nigga.
Bro, we was top 5 healthy. We beat Boston. We beat Boston. We beat y'all.
If we was healthy, we would have smacked y'all in the playoffs.
Who went to Vegas? Who went to Vegas? When y'all at home? When we went to Vegas on y'all? That's when Boss Man D-Lo dropped that.
Hey, say what you want. Talk to us next year, though. Talk to us next year.
Oh, next year. The bet. We can do the same bet next year. And we gonna bet that next year.
That's guaranteed.
We were 3 games away from y'all when Jalen fucked that shoulder up. 3 games. It's all good. And we had the series on y'all, but it's all good. Y'all out the playoffs. Let's get to the other team.
Yes, sir. Because on Thursday will be Game 1 of the NBA Finals, as you guys probably already know. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Indiana Pacers. Before let's get right into it.
Right.
Predictions. Let's start with you. Who you got in the series and in how many games? And then you'll go. I'll go.
On paper, I'm gonna give you two. Like,
okay.
On paper, I like OKC
for sure.
But from what I done seen from Halliburton and like I love underdog, bro.
Okay.
Man, like these boys showing the fuck out, bro.
They are. They showed out last year before Tyrese got hurt. They showed out last year too.
They showing the hell out.
Yeah,
and I'm be real. I'm not the biggest Tyrese Halliburton fan, bro. I ain't even gonna see.
He don't have a fan base outside of Indiana.
He getting it now.
I ain't even gonna see him.
I'm not gonna lie. He getting it now.
They hate it.
He was voted most overrated player by his
can't he understand his game, bro? It's
his
like,
game crazy. That's why him. They got the same shit.
He got a gold medal.
Damn.
He going to the finals. He got voted overrated by his peers, but he showed them wrong. Halliburton, what the Hally, all that shit.
Yeah.
He putting on right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
But I like
Rob 49 done put his hand.
But I like Shadow. Like he like just his history in the league. Like he definitely done work for it.
Yeah, he got a story too.
I'm not gonna sit here.
Y'all know he didn't make JV when he tried out.
His 9th grade year.
He didn't make JV. He didn't make that shit.
So that's just crazy work. That just crazy work ethic.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? I told folks if OKC win this year, because I got them winning. I got the OKC gentlemen. Oh my bad. How many games you got?
Give us who you got and how many games, and then we'll get back to where you left off.
I ain't gonna lie. I think they gonna go to game 7.
Who you got though?
That boy got that boy from.
My boy stressed.
What that boy Siakam from Cameroon?
Damn, man.
Yeah, that boy trying to go. Okay, he going. Hey,
I think it's gonna go. I think it's gonna go all the way there, bro.
7 games.
I think they gonna fight. I think both of them boys finna.
Okay.
Who you got,
both teams finna fight.
Who you giving the edge?
He don't know. He ain't got an edge yet.
It's hard, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna
so you up in the air,
lie, bro.
You up in the air.
I want to say shot him, but I'm telling you, bro, it's something about Siakam, man. Boy,
no, Siakam, hey, he got a ring now.
You got to think Pascal already done been there before.
He been there.
He already done been there, bro.
You right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's big. He got OG too.
And then shit.
Well.
And then shit, shot him. You know
that's what's crazy.
This their first time going in a minute. They might.
Caruso got one on the Thunder.
I just thought about OG had a ring and he didn't play like he had one at all.
Caruso got one on the Thunder.
Caruso got one. This gonna be a good one.
That just let you know it's a team-based sport.
It is.
So who you got, Tom?
I'm going gentleman suit. I'm going SGA. I'm not even finna play with them boys.
I'm the same.
I'm not even finna play.
I got Oklahoma City.
You know why? Everybody on OKC 2 way.
5.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I got OKC. Let me tell you why.
Whatever Tom about to say, I stand behind it.
This team won 60-plus games, double digits.
60. Yep.
Double-digit wins this year. That's regular season. That's playoffs. They tied Warriors, and then they beat the hell out of for the last game to take that lead. But this team, like, they don't let up. Ain't no let up. When somebody come in, they play like they fighting for a roster spot. Like, bro, you're here for 4 years. But everybody on the same page. SGA won MVP this year.
I'm going to add to what you about to say.
He won MVP, and in the finals, how many players doing that? How many
on what team?
OKC, I really only know two.
That's you a casual.
Because you're a casual.
Yeah, you're
but
a casual.
how many?
The world.
But how
the
many?
world is casuals.
Listen. But
Yeah,
how
I know a couple.
How many players that won MVP and took their team to the finals that year? That shit do not happen.
It's like 7 players in NBA history.
In history.
In NBA
Bro,
history.
he's tied in hit. If this team win this year, bro, OKC will be a top 5 team all time. They will be. I'm sorry. This team beat the hell out of everybody. They don't care who you are. SGA don't play. Dort got 25. They up 40. Wiggins in the game.
Man,
it's crazy how they do it.
They beat on a 40-year-old LeBron and goddamn.
So what? They didn't play LeBron in the playoffs. They didn't play LeBron this year.
I was thinking about regular season.
No. OKC always got a challenge in the playoffs.
They beating everybody ass in the regular season.
Regular season.
All right, let me add on to Tone's point. I got OKC in 5 as well. Let's just talk about stats for a second.
Okay.
Oklahoma City went 68 and let me see, 82, 10, 14.
Yeah.
They went 68 and 14. They played 30 games against the Eastern Conference. They went 29 and 1 in those games.
Oh my God.
When they played,
like, what the
hold on, wait. They played they played the Indiana Pacers twice this season without Chet Holmgren. And won both games in Indiana and also in Oklahoma City. They have the MVP. SGA is the best basketball player. Him and Jokic is 1A, 1B.
I got Jokic 1A because he's a center.
Jokic is 1A. Jokic is 1A.
Because he's a center doing it.
But when it comes to perimeter players in the NBA, there is nobody better than SGA. Man, SGA 0 players.
This shit generational talent.
Halliburton, he is playing incredible basketball.
He can't keep up with SGA.
He is.
This shit over.
But Oklahoma City's defense is historic. Lou Dort, SGA, J-Dub, Alex Caruso, Carson, Wallace,
yeah,
Cason Wallace.
Right.
Even they bench. Isaiah Joe.
He two-way.
Aaron Wiggins.
Right.
I mean, all of these guys can score and play phenomenal defense. In the first, Dort was first team All NBA. You saw what he just did
every year
to Ant-Man.
Right.
J-Dub was second team All defense. I meant to say All defense for Lou Dort.
Right.
J-Dub was also second team. Shea was second in steals behind Dyson Daniels for the season.
So how the fuck he didn't make an all team?
Because they couldn't put three of them. They couldn't put three of them. Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein, 2 of the best defensive bigs in the NBA.
Best rebounding
They got the
bigs
best,
too, man.
Like, they got everything. They're two-way. Every player is two-way.
Miles Turner finna have to work.
You think
I think Thunder in 5.
You think Shy is a generational talent?
He's absolutely. I don't even think it. He is
6'6" guard. This motherfucker do any. First of all, I didn't even know
what I'm gonna let you know.
The 3-pointer, I didn't even know the 3-ball was like that this season. Pulling up on Ant and all them in their face, and you only up 5, and it's a minute left. And
what I said,
I'm always take hard work over talent.
He is.
I'm always take hard work over talent, bro.
He hard work,
and
for
he
sure.
both.
He hard work.
Y'all said he
SGA both.
You got to think, bro. He got drafted. He got drafted to the Clippers.
SGA both. If
I
you go to Oklahoma
think
City,
Siakam not finna fight, bro. I don't know.
They gonna fight, but it ain't gonna be enough. They gonna fight, but it ain't gonna be enough.
But when the backup come in and like, damn, Siakam try to do him, like, damn, this motherfucker play defense too. Yes,
they gonna fight, but it ain't gonna be enough.
Yes, everybody play defense, bro. Yeah, everybody play defense. And when Caruso, it's like you don't even got to start Caruso. You bring Caruso in.
Caruso stopping centers and shit. And he's stopping Randall and Jokic.
I'm being real. I love that
white Jokic. He said, I got him.
I love that.
He did.
Bro, he stopped the fuck out Jokic.
I was like, what the fuck
Jokic didn't play the fourth quarter in 2 of them games.
I love Caruso. Caruso, right?
Of course.
I love Caruso, bro. I love Caruso.
That fucked up everything. That fucked up everything.
When you talk about hard
Hey, so
work,
let's get your prediction real
when you
quick.
talk about hard work, you say Caruso.
Finals
Oh yeah,
prediction.
facts. Top 5 hard worker.
Huh?
Real deal hustler.
Nah, just give your prediction.
I like him and
What you
Pritchard.
got?
Peyton gon' man.
I like him.
They,
Them my two of my
Peyton,
favorite
somebody
white
need to trade
boys
for
in the
him.
league.
Somebody need to trade
You know
for
what I'm
Peyton
saying?
Pritchard.
Them boys do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that
but
little
Drew
midget is a
may be out the
beast.
door though. Peyton may have some leeway real soon. Drew out the door. But I got SG. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't even be surprised they just swept their ass.
I wouldn't.
How many games they lost in the
I'm
playoffs?
giving
2?
the Pacers 1.
3?
I'm giving the
How
Pacers
many
1.
games?
You
how
think
many-
it-
But they
You
went
think
to
they'll
7
sweep 'em?
against Denver.
So what? So 3 or 4 games
Did they lose
lost?
one? Did they sweep the Minnesota Timberwolves? Or it was 5?
5. So they swept
sweep.
Memphis.
So they lost 4.
They lost 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They lost 4.
GG's, bro. Hell no.
They beat Joker, man, and they beat
Bro, they made. Bro, he sat 2 fourth quarters. He sat 2 fourth quarters in them.
But who the hell did who did the Pacers play the first round?
The Pacers are done.
Who Pacers play first round?
I don't think the Pacers play.
Yeah,
Second round. Who they played?
first
Pacers
round.
played Orlando first round.
That's I don't even want to speak on.
They was
Yeah.
in.
I
Was
don't
they
think they
playing?
played Orlando.
No.
Oh, I ain't got
I
my
think
phone.
Boston played Orlando.
Yeah, Boston
first
did
round.
play Orlando.
I don't know.
Pacers played.
Who just knocked Boston out?
Detroit.
OKC.
Nah, Detroit played y'all first round.
OKC knocked
Timberwolves
Cleveland out. I mean not Cleveland. The Celtics.
Who?
Pacers played Cleveland first round. That's what they.
No, they
did.
played them second round.
They did.
Yeah, they played them because they was the 4th seed.
That's right.
The 5th seed. Oh, they beat the Bucks first round.
Oh yeah, Dame went.
That's
down.
when his dad
Who
got
knocked the
into it
Celtics?
with
Yeah.
Giannis.
Who knocked the Celtics
All
out?
that shit.
Knicks did.
Knicks. Yeah.
And then the Pacers.
They played the
Pacers.
Bucks.
I'm gonna be ready.
Cavs.
But it was an
And
unhealthy.
It's
it was,
finna be a good
But that's what
game,
happened
bro.
in the playoffs.
It's
You
finna
play
be a
all
good
year and then
game,
you get to the
bro.
playoffs and Jalen Brown need a knee injection.
That's why Tibbs was bad. If he had niggas working throughout the season, when it's time for niggas to just jump in there, they fucking.
I bet both of y'all 100
Yeah.
right now. It ain't a sweep.
I got gentlemen.
Gentlemen
I got
sweep.
5.
We
I
got 5.
I got them in 5.
I could bet
I got
105.
OKC in 5.
I got 5. I got him in 5. I ain't gonna lie.
I'll bet that if you want to, or we can split it in half. You know,
Yeah,
do a
we'll
little
bet.
50.
I'll bet 5 games.
We do
Or
that.
we'll talk
They
off.
bust-
We'll talk off air.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
we don't
yeah.
gotta do it on
Yeah.
air.
It's-
We
yeah.
don't gotta do it on air.
Hey,
We gotta
man.
talk, baby. We
Hey,
gotta talk,
I'm on my Tony Soprano shit. I like SGA.
I like the I
But,
try that.
before we leave the show, man, any projects or anything you working on right now? I see you had a was that a single with Bloody J?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all a little history behind that. Bloody J and Pablo, they were just
Oh, Free Hood too.
yeah,
For sure.
free Pablo for sure, man. They were just
He getting out soon, ain't he?
yeah, October, couple months, what is it,
Yes,
about
sir.
4
Yes,
months,
sir.
5
Sir.
months.
I was in this shit the other day, but
Yeah, but basically they were just basically down the road together. They was both in Jackson State together. So well, they was in diagnostic or whatever, but a lot of time when Pablo would call me, I end up talking to Bloody J like over the last 2-3 years. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate him for, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
making sure my boy got a good mind in that motherfucker. He had
sure.
somebody he can relate to, and so I wanted to make sure when he got out, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
try to repair him and something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I really, we working on a project, man. Bloody J, we working on one.
Yeah.
We was just chopping it up last night about it.
Okay.
Yeah. One
Say
of these
less.
days when y'all free, I will pull up.
Yeah,
man.
we'll
Come
pull
on.
up.
we'll
Yeah,
pull up.
yeah.
We'll pull up
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Just let us know.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah.
So I know we've been keeping a lot of sports, but
Nah, that's cool.
like let's tap into you for a second if you're
Okay.
cool with that.
Okay.
So like for the people that don't know you, just one more time, just introduce yourself and let them know what you do, you know, as well.
Okay, so I'm Spiffy Global. I've been producing now for about professionally over about 10 years. About 10 years I've been doing it. I done pretty much work with anybody you can name 'em, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, facts.
So
Man, college lit for me, brother.
yeah, man. So like I said, I done knocked my first 10 years out. I'm working on the next 10 years. Like I love the game, man. I ain't gonna lie. It gave me the opportunity to meet y'all
Yeah,
boys.
facts.
So you know what
Yeah,
I'm
sure,
saying? Like I
sure,
said,
brother,
I
sure.
appreciate
Yes, sir.
y'all
Nah,
for you know
facts.
what I'm saying, having me
Yeah.
again. So I'm always appreciate the music game, and you know what I'm saying. I love this shit. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll definitely pull up. You know, new project. We'll definitely tap in. We always like to bring music with the sports because they hand in hand.
Nah, for sure.
You know,
they definitely do, bro.
It's synonymous.
We always
work hand in hand.
We always tap in, brother. But we definitely appreciate you pulling up, brother.
Hold on, before we leave, I got a couple more things I want to talk about.
Okay, go ahead.
So, LeBron James is going to be playing next year. He's going to be the first player in NBA history to play 23 NBA seasons. Man. First time in NBA. Man, can we just get a...
Yeah, that's the GOAT, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. That
GOAT, man. Excellent, man. That's black excellent, man.
My God. We're going to get through these quick, so we ain't going to touch it. Like, that's dope. We haven't talked too much about Hawks news, but we can't leave the show without getting into it a little bit.
Okay, that Kevin Durant news, baby.
Kevin Durant is not... It's just... The Hawks are going to be in the mix, pretty much. That's all. They let us know they're going to be in the mix with trade talks with Kevin Durant. We already know that they were also inquiring about him at the trade deadline this season as well.
Right. And Giannis. So we got our hands in the pot.
We got our hands in the pot. I think we got a top 5 odds to get Giannis.
Fourth best to get Giannis right now.
Odds to get Giannis, and today
Atlanta
Hawks.
Yeah, bro.
Because
Giannis who?
You know,
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
But you know why though?
Hell no.
No. You know why?
We got the 4th best.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why real quick. So the Hawks don't have a president of basketball right now. They're looking at 3 candidates. They're looking at Toronto's GM,
Missouri, Usai Missouri.
Right. They're looking at Giannis' agent. To be
hiring him just
so
off the strength.
Why wouldn't Giannis' agent present him a contract that's gonna, you feel me? So you looking at him, and what's the other guy? Who the other guy? Danny Ferry, the one who talked about Luol Deng.
Who else we got potential to get beside
Giannis and
Giannis
KD?
and Kevin Durant.
Man, hell no, they better not bring down one they ass here.
What?
They better not. I ain't saying in a bad way. But I'm saying they bring in one of them niggas to the city. It's sideways, man.
Yeah, we going to
man, this shit sideways.
As long as you keep trading,
we don't need nothing. One thing about Atlanta, we don't need nothing but a little hope, a sliver of hope, and we sideways. We outside.
Man, and we get one. Bro, the games is gonna be flood. It ain't gonna be about date night no more. It's gonna be about we here to turn up and win.
Right.
Like, because right now the Hawks is date night, is
entertainment.
Cute. We #1 entertainment.
Boosie front row.
Doing all this shit.
There's somebody sitting in the butt. What's it, a Michelob Budweiser?
It's lit. I fuck with Boosie. But I go to the games. I go to every single game. I don't miss a single game. The shit lit. But now it's time. Like if we can get one of those guys, I'm not gonna say we are.
But if we get Giannis agent, I think it's a big chance we get Giannis. So that was big. But
But pretty much the Phoenix Suns are looking to get a center. They can have both. We can either do a sign and trade for Capella, and I'll still get a ass goddamn Onyeka on top of it. Take both of them.
Get Clint out of here.
Oh, well, Clint gonna be a free agent anyway. So Clint, as soon as July hit, Clint gonna be. But the biggest domino that's gonna fall first in NBA free agency or trades is gonna be Giannis. Giannis gonna be the first domino. I think Giannis, everything gonna be still until Giannis be like, I'm staying in Milwaukee or trading.
He's not staying.
Now,
I know
if he gone, he
big.
gone. If we miss out on Giannis, I think we got a great chance to get.
Is our market bigger than Milwaukee's?
Yeah, we bigger than Milwaukee. Hell,
you think so?
Yeah. No, we are.
He's not gonna be.
He don't care about market. He want money.
He want money.
It's the wrong M.
He already got He got the MVPs. He got the championship.
Damn about that.
He want money.
He want money.
His preferred destination are states where it's no taxes, which is Western Conference teams in Texas or Eastern Conference teams in Florida. Now he don't want to go to the West because it's too hard over there.
Yeah.
The route to get to the NBA championship in the West is a hell of a lot harder than getting in the East.
Yeah.
Now, do the Heat and the Orlando Magic have enough to persuade?
Yes, they do.
But that's if they giving up Franz Wagner
or
Ben
Bam
Caro
or Tyler
or Bam or Tyler,
right.
And I don't think they're going to do that. So
it's
not me. It's not me.
We need some of them niggas to come to Atlanta too.
I'm trying to tell you.
Some of them niggas didn't name, but they bring their ass over too now. They be hooping too now.
Oh yeah, they hoop for
they
sure.
Be balling.
So I mean, it's just exciting to at least be in the talks as a Hawks fan. To just be in the mix is a great thing.
We always got potential, bro.
Right,
we
bro,
don't know.
Hater,
maybe he won't. We
this
don't.
hater,
Maybe
this
we
hater.
miss out on
Hey,
both,
bro,
but
let's not
it's
worry
good.
about
I mean,
it.
real historically, I don't think so either,
Right,
bro. Just
right.
cause, like, you know what I'm saying?
But
they
it's
always
something,
let us down, bro.
It's something.
They lift our hopes and just let
I'd
us
rather
down.
them go.
I agree
I'd
with
rather
y'all.
them go far with them names and probably come down and grab another player. But at least you aiming high. These motherfuckers aim low.
They never
Motherfuckers
tried.
went to try to get Andre Iguodala max contract. Man, fuck out of
When
here.
he was 35
Come
and
on,
shit.
bro, like-
come on, man.
Let's look at Giannis,
Uh-oh.
right? He's number one in Milwaukee, right?
Right.
That's
Hell
like
yeah.
saying, yo, I'm gonna take one of y'all two and put y'all on the Breakfast Club where you barely can talk.
Right.
Wait. No. Explain.
we-
I don't
we-
get. Wait, hold on. What you mean by that? Why you saying if one of us is Giannis and we go to the Breakfast Club, you think we barely gonna talk?
Oh, you
Hell,
wild.
if Giannis come to Atlanta, he's the number one option.
There's already two people.
Wherever Giannis goes, he's number one,
bro.
option. What we talking about
That's
here?
false.
Giannis Antetokounmpo? The only place he can go where he won't be number one is Denver. That's the only place
Trey
he
Young
can go.
gonna have a problem with that.
Bro, he
man.
go to Timberwolves, Ant-Man's second option.
Trey Young gonna have a problem with that, bro.
Trae Young is
No,
a
he's
facilitator. He
No,
just
y'all wildin'.
Trae
He
Young
want
was passing to
Giannis.
Richardson,
He want
Dyson
Giannis.
Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Clint
He
Capella
want
on
Giannis.
So why him and Murray and just why him and just
That shit
They
was
was the same
ass. That was an
position.
experiment.
They the same position.
That was a bad experiment.
It's 2 point guards trying to
that
coexist.
shit could have worked though.
They didn't.
Nah. We
But
talking about
Murray,
we
both
talking
of them-
about a point guard in the big.
Man, Giannis running down points sometimes.
He have
That
to
nigga
over
run
there.
the
They got
point
Brook
sometime.
Lopez and fucking. He have to do everything over there. And they won that year.
Y'all not, bro. This
They
is
won
Giannis,
that year,
bro.
right?
That's different from DeJounte 6'4", DeJounte
Right.
Murray.
Yeah, y'all wildin'.
We talking about 6'11" Giannis Antetokounmpo who can dominate the paint.
Bro, we bring
And,
Giannis
what,
in.
and was Damian Lillard an all-star this year? He averaged
Bro.
25 and 8.
I'm just showing you that Damian Lillard was number one.
Right.
In
When
Portland.
when
And he was
went.
number 2.
And then he just went to
number
number
two.
2 and look
In
how he
Milwaukee.
played. And then look how he played.
They did work. Them niggas was top. Them niggas
They
was,
got
they was
hurt.
good.
They were supposed to just won the championship.
They
then,
got
bro.
hurt.
Damian Lillard tore his Achilles. What are we talking about? But yes, it didn't work. It didn't work because of injuries. It
Injury,
did
bro.
not work. It did not work.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. But it's going to...
Think that Giannis is gonna go to another team where he's
First of all, we
He's
got a
gonna-
better. We got a
Giannis
better
gonna be
supporting
number
cast.
one.
We got a better supporting
won
cast.
a championship to this motherfucker.
So what? It's
Hey, what are
Milwaukee.
you talking about right now?
Somewhere.
You got too many. Like you on 2 different roles. You on like 3 roles right now.
Giannis
I
don't
kinda
go
see
nowhere
what
where
you
he's
saying.
not
I
number
kinda see what
one.
you're saying. I see what he's saying. It's just not gonna work, bro.
You saying he's not number one?
No, he is gonna probably be number
Right,
one.
and Trae
He
gonna
gonna
be
be
like-
Everywhere.
he gonna
Giannis
be
is
number-
one everywhere.
Trae Young has never played with an all-star in his career.
So then you
and you want him to play now?
Wants to play with an all-star to win.
Yeah.
He wants a chance to win.
he wanna win, but you see Trae Young's his the way he moves.
He averaged 12 assists this year, H.
Wait, you see how he moves.
Marcus Morris.
Now he's gonna say because Trae Young is number one.
You need a
He
superstar.
have to be.
Trey Young need a superstar that
When
want to
KD
be
come
number
here,
2.
KD be number 1. You're crazy.
You think Trae Young not a team player? He averaged 12 assists.
He's not giving up his number one spot.
What the fuck?
It's a difference between being a
Bro,
being,
with Jalen
being,
on the floor, he let
having-
Jalen be the number 1 option.
Hey, that's a bad take.
Yeah, bro.
That's a bad take.
Yeah, bro.
I don't like that take at all.
Yeah, that was that gas.
I don't like
need,
that
I need to
take.
hit that mile. Yeah, that's that gas.
We talking about a Hall of Famer joining
Man, listen.
our franchise. There's nothing bad about that. There's
y'all-
zero bad
But
things.
motherfuckers
Nah.
were talking like this one PG. They was talking about picking up PG.
I
nah.
don't understand that one.
It
What's up, what's up?
just need got emotional problem, bro. It ain't
Of
even
course he
about
losing in Atlanta.
it ain't even about the athletic part or
You think if
anything.
Trae
Like
Young
niggas
get
are
Giannis or
emotional.
KD, he not gonna be super fucking
He
excited.
want them now.
He definitely will be, bro. But
It's
I'm
not gonna
telling
be
you,
no
niggas
bad
ain't.
blood. It's gonna be all positivity.
It's not gonna be bad blood that we gon' that between them. It's gonna be the outside forces that make it bad blood, bro. They gonna, man, you ain't get enough touches. You ain't get enough.
Crazy.
You ain't get.
They didn't even say
that.
that.
Trey Young.
They didn't even say that when
man, how many shots Trey Young take a game?
Trey Young probably together.
Man,
they
Trey
both
Young
average 20.
Man, Trey Young probably take about 30, 40 shots a game.
He have to. No, he
Giannis, no the fuck he not no more. But yeah,
he don't even take that now.
Take a 15, 20 shot. Trey, pad the ball.
That's crazy.
Of course.
That's crazy.
Of course, but guess what? But then guess what you go? But guess what you go reach? But guess what you go reach the thing though?
Facilitator. He's a pure point guard.
Then
he's a scoring point guard, but he's also a. He don't have to score.
But why is it okay for the Knicks to do all that shit, bringing all these players? You didn't think Bridges was thinking about his minutes and his numbers?
But Trey it's gonna be too much for Trey.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm not going for that.
Get the fuck
Bridges,
out of here.
I can't go for that.
Yeah, he was.
Man, you can't compare McHale and no
I'm
damn Trey
saying when he
Young.
came
because for Brunson. Because Brunson's on Trey Young's caliber. They brought in Cat, OG, Mikal, Hart.
Y'all didn't say this shit.
And nobody was like, "Oh, Hart gonna be mad." Brunson gonna be mad.
Nobody hear this when Luka went to Lakers.
That's a whole.
When Dame went there, nobody said, "Oh, is Dame gonna be?" No, he get to play with Giannis every day.
That's a whole rebuild.
We ain't even a super team. They both gonna be able to eat. We ain't even got a super team.
Yeah, that's a whole rebuild compared to like goddamn.
I promise
Giannis
y'all.
And
hey, y'all get that out y'all head.
Yeah.
Trey Young gets Giannis or KD. It's gonna be only good vibes.
We fuck y'all up without them. My bad. I was gonna say
nothing is gonna be bad.
But we do y'all bad without all them. We do the Knicks bad. My bad. My bad. We fuck y'all up anyway. So what?
That's why we need to go for KD. Because KD, we don't got to give up much.
Man, we give up.
Phoenix already lowered their expectations on
today. They lowered it today. They lowered it today.
About 12 hours
They trying to get him out before draft.
Right. Yeah, right after the NBA season.
I'm glad we got a top 15 pick for their ass. Actually, two.
We got two. Well, we got one
15.
We got one
18,
lottery pick,
like
and then we got pick 22. I think.
Yeah, something like that.
So we got 2 first-round picks.
KD and Trey, who's taking the last shot?
Either
KD.
one, nigga.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can because of KD double, nigga. And Trey open top of the key.
But
what are you saying?
Wait,
It depends on the night, but I'm saying KD.
Both of them can. No, it's not.
Nigga, we had AJ Griffin hitting game winners and shit when he was a rookie. Who gives a fuck if
Why
you
you
hit
worried
the
about
shot?
shit like that? Do you worry about that on the Knicks? Who take the
Like they want to be over examination and like
Who take the last shot on the Knicks? Brunson, right? No, wait. Who take the last shot on the Knicks?
I'm talking about the play.
But who take the last shot on the Knicks?
Nigga, you think Trey Young is gonna be mad about giving
Yeah.
up? Like LeBron gave that shit to Kyrie.
And
LeBron.
That was
He gave that
LeBron's
shit-
choice though.
Exactly. You
LeBron
think
passed
Trey
the
not
ball.
gonna wanna do that?
If Coach tell these
Trey averaged 12
if Coach
assists.
tell this nigga Trey,
averaged
you don't
12
take the last
assists.
shot.
Then he gonna
Giannis
take
finna
it.
take the last shot.
So
If
what?
Shit like that make these
I'm
niggas
not
cry.
mad about a Hall
Shit
of
like
Famer
that
taking
make
the
these
last
niggas
shot.
cry,
Talk
bro.
about Hall of Famers, nigga.
This is insane. I can't even believe y'all. Huh?
He do what he want to do, nigga. He gonna tell the coach what to do. Coach, man, I'm
course,
coach.
yeah,
I'm taking the
Y'all
last
think
shot.
Trey not gonna do that for
No.
a nigga like KD?
No.
No, he's not.
Who the fuck do y'all think he is, a Madonna?
He would have did it with Javante. He would have did it with him.
DeJounte is not Kevin Durant, nigga.
It's your teammate. It don't matter.
We winning.
They weren't
Are we
winning together.
comparing
They
apples?
weren't. No, wait. They
Compare
weren't winning
apples to
together.
oranges.
They weren't winning together. Wait. They were not winning together. They was
compare
playing.
apples to oranges.
Them niggas was playing every year. That's not winning basketball.
Tom, we comparing apples to oranges
I'm not
right
doing
now.
this.
That's
I'm not
insane, bruh. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Take that bottle back from his ass.
Hey, stop it.
Nigga, get
bro.
that bottle back off
Hey,
H
stop
ass
it,
tonight. This
bro.
nigga tripping.
Hey, stop it. That's Knicks fan. Hey, you persuading my boy to
Persuade
say
him and shit.
Man, you tripping,
Took the
man.
Cartiers off and shit
Man,
and side with this
nah,
nigga.
hell
Don't
nah.
ever
Y'all
side.
tweaking,
He
bro.
think he don't ever side with this nigga, man.
Nah,
Don't ever
y'all
side with this nigga.
you tweaking, bruh. H, bruh.
Bruh.
We are talking about, but you talking crazy basketball.
Wow.
But get
This
what?
man think Trey's
These
gonna be
niggas are
mad
very-
for KD.
But these
KD
niggas
shot,
are very
man.
emotional, bro.
He gonna go in the press conference like, yeah, like I thought I
They
should have
done
took that
won
last
10
shot.
games in a row. He mad KD took the last shot. Hell no, nigga, take it again.
Man, go with that shit.
On the team where you the number one player, bro, you gonna expect to do number one player shit, bro. Like take the last shot.
Man, that's crazy.
Trey had his whole career to do that. He never had an all-star to play with him. If Kevin
Tell
Durant,
Kobe that.
Tell Kobe what?
That nigga always took the
Bro,
last
we talking
shot.
about Kobe?
What made you a GOAT though? Taking chances, nigga.
Hey, y'all niggas tweet. You said what? Oh, for what? Our podcast?
If Stephen A. come in this motherfucker, hell yeah, Stephen A. taking over the podcast. Yes. What the fuck? What the hell? If Marcus Spears big ass come in here and say, I need 2 chairs. Like you gonna have to just, I got y'all. Yeah,
nah, but listen, it's deeper. Nah, it's deeper than that.
If he bring us 10,000 more views a week,
it's deeper than that. Cause guess what he do? Guess what he gonna do?
He gonna come different.
Listen, nah, guess how
If
he
a
gonna
super
go.
producer come in here and be like, H, I got you. Fire blunt.
All right. Let me talk for 2 seconds.
Say, yeah, you got it.
Let me talk for 2 seconds, bro. I want to talk. Hold on. Let me make it personal to your life situations. You in the studio, right? You working on a project with an artist, right? You can work with a producer and y'all can both collab on this project with, let's say, a top artist or whatever. And you know that this producer is gonna like I know your name whole way. You ain't no doubt on you at all. But you know if this producer come in, you can make, like, you might be able to make $500K off this tape or some shit. You gonna be upset that it ain't just you only? Or you gonna be like, damn, like, I'm gonna eat with this nigga?
Nah, but I'm trying to, I thought you finna say it another way.
We supposed to wrap up. We done did some extra shit.
H done started some shit.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say more like, it depends on like if me as a producer, is this an artist that I'm more familiar working with, or is this an artist that you're more familiar working with?
Let's say you feel more familiar working with him, but this artist, like, I want him on because I know he gonna get us to number 1 or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. But even still, just cause I know a little bit more in a way, he gonna have to still take the back seat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just cause I know a little bit, so it's like.
But it might be okay. Now, with that being said,
they trying to make it too hard.
Who trying to make it too hard?
If they doing a record, he could say, "Yo, Young Thug, come do this song with me." If Young Thug verse is better than his, he's gonna do his shit over to make his shit better than him, because it's his song, meaning he's number 1.
I'm not going for
that. Comes on my shit, it's not gonna be.
That happens all the time.
But let's say you just get Drake on that bitch, and Drake like, hey, like, let's tweak it this way, or we ain't putting it out. You gonna be like,
no.
It is different. KD,
let me break this down. Okay, so in music wise, let me break it down for y'all. Let me break it down for y'all. So y'all.
It's different.
Say the last thing. We'll wrap it up.
I'm gonna break it down for you, so I kind of understand what he's saying. So imagine that it's your song. You done paid for the beat. Is you featuring somebody, but the artist feel like is he bigger, he should get more percentage of the song. You see what I'm saying? Now, business wise, you probably should just go ahead and let him do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what the NBA is. But I'm gonna let you finish. Let's let him finish. Let him finish.
But listen, what me and him was saying, I get what he was saying, but me and him saying business-wise, of course you should go ahead and let him do that. But niggas in their egos not gonna see it that way, bro. If they seen it that way, a lot of more records will be gone and be pushing, bro. You see what I'm saying? Due to the fact, like
I'm not agreeing with that shit.
I'm telling you, bro.
Watch when we drop it on the page. Niggas gonna bring them niggas in.
We'll do a poll.
No, I definitely bring them niggas. Hell yeah, I want to definitely see it try.
Trey don't take the last shot now.
I would definitely want to see it.
I see Dyson take the last shot.
Like,
it's bigger than the last shot.
I'm just like, but that was the question. Like,
that's what
he said. Trey gonna be mad if he don't take the last shot.
No, he not. If Kevin Durant take the last shot, why would Trey be mad?
I've seen Clint take a hook for the last shot.
So if it go from Trey Young in the Hawks to Giannis Antetokounmpo in the Hawks, how you think you gonna feel?
I don't give a fuck about none of that.
You don't give a fuck. You don't give a fuck.
And Trey is not either.
You not playing the game.
He's not that egotistical. egotistical. He's not that egotistical.
Is Brunson egotistical? Is he like
He's
that?
not that egotistical, bro.
That nigga just headbutted that nigga, bro. He definitely egotistical.
I don't
bro.
think he is. But.
He thought he was so good, the nigga couldn't knock him down, so he headbutted his ass. Bow.
Is Jalen Brunson better than Trey?
Hell no.
Well, I mean, no, I don't think so.
Nah, I think Trey.
But we ain't talking about Jalen coming to the
They on
team.
the same atmosphere
We
now.
talking about Kevin Durant coming.
They got a different game, bro.
And Trey hit a half-court game winner this season against Utah Jazz.
They got a different game, bro.
No, Trey more accurate than a lot. That's what y'all don't understand.
No, Trey is
way more accurate than a lot of these niggas shooting the ball. Way like 35 feet.
You down there comparing
30
niggas like some
feet,
Curry
shoot
type
40%.
shit.
Hey,
Like Curry
let's
type
also
shit.
throw this out there. We get Giannis or Trey. We're not gonna be having to shoot no last second shot anyway.
Nah, nigga better be whooping
we
ass.
fucking niggas
Nigga
up
better be whooping
regardless.
nigga ass, boy, for sure.
Trey had to against Utah Jazz. No team. Jalen out.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Giannis over KD.
All right, let's go and close
I
the
need
show out.
somebody
Let's
putting
go
that
close the show
elbow
out.
in the
Let's
nigga
go
chest.
close the show out.
Bow.
All right, and you got any shout outs or anything you wanna, promote or anything that you got coming up?
Shout out y'all boy for having me.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate you coming in there,
Shout
brother.
out y'all boy for having me. Happy men's mental health awareness month, man. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to make sure y'all take care of y'all mental. Make sure y'all boy, you know what I'm saying, strong up top, man. Cause the world be beating on that, bro. And they don't never just, y'all men, so y'all supposed to be able to take their beating. It's like, yeah, but damn, get a nigga a little love sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Father's Day coming up.
Yeah, man.
I had to post a picture with the Team Jordans because you never know how Father's Day gon' come around.
Hey, that's one of the realest shout outs I done heard since we've been doing the show, man.
Yeah, that's a shout out to all the man. Even it's Pride Month. Even them guys, man. Y'all, it's important to take care of your mental, man.
For sure.
So that's everybody, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. And shout out my boy Tone being back in the goddamn
back
in the studio, man. My boy been gone for about a month, but I've been holding it down.
Enterprise,
but my
bro.
boy gonna
Enterprise,
come
bro.
back and we gonna y'all know we always gonna be back and better.
Even though.
Oh shit, Age about to start some shit up.
Remember on the joint when he was by himself, he did the green screen, and he was talking about the whole shit about
The draft?
Who you think was gonna win the series. He was like, yo, the Knicks is gonna.
I did think the Knicks was gonna beat the Pacers.
They should have.
Yeah.
They should have.
On papers.
On paper.
On paper.
It wasn't genuine from him.
I mean, I thought y'all was gonna win.
On paper, y'all should have. On paper, y'all should have won.
I think
Bro,
that's
it's
why,
Cat
I think,
versus
But
Miles
I think
Turner.
that's why it's gonna be a good game with
It's
OKC.
Cat versus
Bronson
Miles
versus
Turner.
Halliburton.
Like, what do we in this OG Anunoby and Mikal? What do we like? Y'all
Versus
should have won.
Neesmith and Nimbar.
Y'all should have won.
They should have won.
Y'all should have won that shit.
Y'all absolutely should have won. But
Thibodeau versus Carlisle. Like, y'all should have won, nigga.
I mean, Carlisle
got
do
out-
got a
they
ring.
got
he got a
outworked,
ring.
bro.
Oh,
Carlisle
shit,
do got a ring.
They got
Carlisle do
outworked,
got a
bro.
ring.
That's why I think
As
it's
a
gonna
player
be
and the coach.
It's gonna be a
Well,
good game with
well.
the Pacers, bro. I'm telling you it is. 'Cause
Gentlemen,
like you said, on
gentlemen sweep.
papers, the
think-
Knicks should have won.
They should have.
On papers, you feel
On
like
paper, yeah.
OKC should have won, bro.
Well,
Then this is
OKC
the
should
finals,
just
man.
win.
That
Niggas
shit a
paper
little
OKC.
different.
Okay, she just
Before
them.
we go, what do y'all thinking the ratings gonna be? Because those are two teams that people like.
I know. That's what I was thinking too.
There's no post.
Right.
We don't go there to vacation.
Right.
Shit about
I was thinking
You
about
know what I think? Because we had a
What the
series
fuck
just
is
like that in
Indiana gonna
NBC taking over.
2023.
NBC taking over, so it may get some static. Yes,
I thought that's this year.
that's this year.
I thought that was next year.
Yeah, that's why TNT they not doing that no more report.
Hold on.
They had the finals. It was it.
Oh, so it's just gonna be ABC. So who's taking over the halftime at ABC?
The regular ABC.
See, that's
ESPN.
ads. See, that's we don't even know that.
It's
So,
ESPN.
Oh,
ABC
I thought
is
ABC
ESPN.
was taking over playoffs and the next season.
No, they're doing it next season.
Oh
next
wow.
Season. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
well,
next season.
I don't know who's the commentators because Reggie Miller and them. TNT.
It's ESPN. No, Reggie Miller's ESPN.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Yeah.
Bet.
It's
Okay.
gonna be ABC, ESPN, same shit.
So who doing the halftime?
ESPN, probably Malika and them.
Ew. Yeah, that shit ain't gonna get no ratings.
No, it's
Yeah, for
but
the finals?
so what I was about to say was
that's
2 years
ass.
ago we had Denver Nuggets versus Miami Heat.
But Miami is a big.
But Miami is a big
staple.
market,
That's a staple.
but there was an eighth seed
Still a
that
staple,
made it to
though,
the
man.
finals.
Niggas going to Miami.
They
to watch
they
the
were
game,
not
bro.
supposed to be
It's a
there.
staple. That's a staple. bro.
Denver Nuggets don't have the biggest fan base. Like Oklahoma City got great fan base.
But they don't have a big
in Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
Not
Indiana's supposed to be a mecca for basketball, they say, but that shit.
I think it's going to be a good turnout.
It's not going to
be like Lakers versus Celtics.
I'm agreeing with you. Because that halftime report, it plays a lot into the game too. And if it's Malika Andrews and fucking Kendrick Perkins,
especially if the Pacers playing and making it.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm not like I gotta watch every game like the finals.
Oh, I'm watching every game.
I don't have to.
I am.
I don't have to. It ain't. It's quirky. It's fucking OKC and Pacers. I love basketball. Basketball number one sport for me.
Yeah, I'm
not like rushing home because fucking SGA playing Halliburton. I'm not doing that.
I'm doing it just because it's the finals.
I'm
just a basketball
but it's not the same. You may walk away and you know what I'm saying. It ain't the same as previous finals.
It ain't the same.
Right.
But I'm such a big basketball fan that I'm gonna just watch it regardless.
Right. I'm gonna watch it.
And
but
I might be different than the average fan.
Right.
The average fan might feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
I'm only speaking for me specifically.
Right. Well, the average fan don't have league pass every year.
Yeah, I got league pass.
I got league pass. I ain't the average fan.
Well, no, you're not. I'm not saying you are.
Make money on this shit.
No,
don't get it twisted.
You.
What my boy's saying.
No, I'm not saying you.
The shit gonna be boring, y'all. It is because I'm expecting a sweep. I am expecting that. If they beat their ass by 31st game,
when Golden State was playing the Cavaliers with Kevin Durant, we knew they didn't have a fucking chance in hell.
But that's Golden State. That's Kevin Durant and Steph and them. I'm gonna watch them niggas.
No, the teams in the star power is absolutely different.
The star power.
But I'm saying as far as knowing,
how many
I'm
stars
talking about
on
the odds.
No, let's be real.
I'm only talking about the odds.
It's SGA superstar.
Only because he just got the MVP.
Siakam.
He should have been MVP last year too.
Right.
Let's be real.
If he didn't make the MVP this year, we really wouldn't give a fuck.
There's no way he wasn't gonna get the MVP.
He was winning this
year.
He got snubbed.
He got 70 out of the 99
He got
first place
snubbed
votes.
last year. He got snubbed.
He got 70 out of the 99 first place votes.
That's cool. We'll see. Thursday, if it's a blowout, I'm not intrigued.
That's you.
I'm not intrigued. I wasn't intrigued in the playoffs this year because of the blowouts. But hey, that's what happens in basketball, I guess now.
Okay. It's gonna be.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Do y'all think
Emmy nominated.
ESPN,
Emmy winners.
Do y'all think that ESPN is going to fuck it up? Because you know they go to ESPN next year.
Yes. If you have Malika Andrews and Kendrick Perkins and that crew,
well, I thought NBC was taking it over for the finals.
No. That's NBC is going to do their shit, but you know ESPN still has basketball.
You can't go wrong with ESPN, man.
But inside the TNT shit,
like motherfuckers feel like Doris Burke kind of fucked up commentary.
Like I watch NBA Today damn near every day.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm locked in 3 p.m. I'm at work watching.
I can't believe you stirred that shit. But let's go ahead and end the show. I can't believe you stirred that, Kevin. That's crazy. I'm posting that shit. Drop that tonight.
Hey,
all right.
Well, y'all been tuned in to the Players Den podcast. It's your boy Wayne.
Tone.
Spiffy Global.
And we out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, skis.